So it has come to my attention about something that was said on one of these ESPN shows, right? Lately, I've been going off on this new generation of NBA players and how soft they can be and how weird and whatever they can be, right? So I don't know when this was said, but it was said in the last few days by one Mr. Jalen Rose, and they was discussing about Ben Simmons, right? And Jalen Rose said that Ben Simmons is stealing money from, I don't know, was the Philadelphia 76ers or the Brooklyn Nets. He's stealing the money from them the ski mask way. Ski mask and all, right? I think much of that is true. He literally sat on a bench or didn't even come to practice for both the Sixers and the Brooklyn Nets last year, all to do because his feelings were hurt and so whatsoever. And as we all know, many other NBA players have gotten on Ben Simmons, one being Shaquille O'Neal, Charles Barkley, and Reggie Miller. So, on one of those early morning shows on ESPN, right, with not Jalen Rose, but Jay Williams, I think it is, Jay Williams, Max Kellerman, and Keyshawn Johnson, Jay Williams came out and blasted Jason Williams, blasted Jalen Rose for saying that about Ben Simmons. And Max Kellerman called him sensitive and soft for saying that what Jalen Rose said was wrong and he should have never said it. And Keyshawn Johnson added in, I don't even understand why Keyshawn. I guess they got somebody, I don't know who made that show up, but I guess you got somebody who can talk boxing, but they don't even talk boxing on ESPN. You got Keyshawn Johnson, former wide receiver in the NFL, and then you got Jay Williams, guard for once the Chicago Bulls. But I'm sitting here listening to it because I heard a clip of it. I'm like, Jay Williams, this is not the hill to die on right here. So you're mad at Jalen Rose because you thought it's wrong to say towards another black person or African American person that he's stealing money the ski mask way. Because we all know how some crimes go down in the hood. But here's the thing, Jay Williams. Here's the thing. So, two things actually. So, Jalen Rose can't say what he want to say about Ben Simmons. Because we all know Ben Simmons has been wasting other people's time. And Keyshawn added in and talked about, he's playing defense, but no. This is what Ben Simmons is supposed to be, right? Ben Simmons is supposed to be this all-time future great, right? Right? He was comparing him to LeBron James, right? So far, he hasn't lived up to that. He don't want to shoot. He's scared to shoot. I think yesterday, Joel Embiid was right behind him. He ended up passing that ball. He had an easy layup against the Atlanta Hawks when he was on the Sixers. But underneath was Trae Young. He decided to freaking pass that ball instead of dunking it. The man has been lackluster. And yes, I had to agree with Jalen Rose. He's been stealing money because he hasn't lived up to his hype. They paying him all this money, but the only thing he has done is got 3 famous girlfriends and look pretty in front of cars. And 2 All-Stars. What else has he done? And the second thing I want to point out, why are you so offended, Jay Williams? Are you offended because back in 2001 or 2, not to make light of it, but back in 2001 or 2, I don't remember which year that happened, but you were supposed to be the next, I wouldn't say the next great thing for Chicago Bulls, but supposed to put the Bulls into a new light after the days of Jordan, but you got on a motorcycle, I think it was, and crashed, right? Ruined your whole career because you got on a motorcycle. I don't even think it was in your contract to be riding stuff like that. But you took money from the Chicago Bulls, right? In a way, you kind of, went the ski mask way and took all that money from the Bulls, right? Oh, because your dumbass decided you were going to ride a motorcycle and crash it against pro rules. So I think that's why Jay Williams got all sensitive. You know what? I'm so sick and tired of these grown ass men cuddling these kids. Other grown ass men. It's annoying. It really is. When I was growing up, there was no cuddle. There was none of this second place, third place mentality anymore. If you lose, get better. Shoot, if you ain't stepping up to the plate, find a way to do it. But nope. We gotta pat these kids on the back and tell them it's all right. Freaking ridiculous.